What's up, everyone? Marc Lobliner, TigerFitness.com, CEO, MTS Nutrition. I want to talk to you guys about progressing. I want to talk to you guys about getting better day in and day out and setting new benchmarks to keep getting better and essentially progressing in all areas of life. Had this conversation with my wife today. My daughter has progressed so far in soccer, and it's unreal what she's done. Literally, in the past 2 years, where she actually plays up 2 years on a super high level team. I'm so proud of her. And we were trying to pinpoint, she trains at the same clubs as everyone else, right? Her genetics, I'm obviously no Ronaldo or Messi. My wife comes from a family of pretty much non-athletic peoples. She does have a good height for the sport of soccer, so I mean, she's got that. And, you know, let's be real here. I didn't achieve pro bodybuilder status, as did my brother. So, I mean, she's got some decent muscular genetics, absolutely. But we're trying to pinpoint, you know, why she's gotten great. Why does she deadlift 235 pounds? Why does she squat 135 pounds, right? Why does she run faster than any girl her age I've ever seen? Why? Why is her juggling record 100 times that of her peers? Why is she able to get 400, 500 juggles in a row with a soccer ball? Why are her moves so great? Why this, why that? Is it because we have money to put her in programs that help her out? Absolutely. Corver Camp and all those soccer camps help. Why did my brother, with a 6'1" physique and getting on stage at 184 pounds, always a scrawny wimp throughout his life, why was he able to be good enough to win a natural pro card? Why me, someone who obviously has a very genetic, like my brother, same genetic flaws. Our arms are too small for our torsos, calves are too small for our legs, our necks are pretty fucking slim. Our traps aren't big enough. We know this. We have fucking mirrors, right? My brother's neck's like this fucking long. He looks like one of those, you know, where they put the rings on the neck in fucking Africa. I get it. Like, and we got big noses too. So why is it that we were able to maintain, to garner pro cards? Why is it that my brother's a senior VP for a digital marketing company and pretty much top of his game? Why have I done so well in my career? And I think the answer is setting goals and always progressively overloading in life. Let me explain this to you. Progressive overload in the gym is the art of essentially, let's say you did 135 for 10 reps next week, you aim to get 135 for 12 weeks the next week. And then you go up in weight, you do 145 for 10 reps the next week, then 145 for 12, then 155 for 10. You see what I mean? So you're constantly over time progressing. The gym is not the only place you progressively overload. What my brother and I have always been good at is setting goals and reaching them, and we've instilled that in our children. Did I mention that his son Jaden is also a very elite level travel baseball player who actually has played at Disney World and all that good stuff? So why is it that our kids are doing so great? Aaron and I are not professional baseball players like Ronaldo's kid. You expect him to do some great shit. If he isn't the best thing next to Messi, he's failed in life, right? But friggin' my kid, like 2 mediocre bodybuilders, 1 natural, 1 not so natural. Those are your parents. My brother's wife, no athletic skills. My wife, no athletic skills. I mean, they didn't play any sports at a high level. Why are our kids doing what they're doing? Why did we progress in a career? Let's be real here. Like, my brother and I came from, you know, my brother moved out before it got bad. But I mean, if you guys know about me, you guys know about my childhood, how I was a, you know, kid on the streets, basically, raised myself, did a lot of dirt. My mom's a drug addict. My dad died of complications of type 2 diabetes. I had everything stacked against me. But one thing I did is I always set goals. And that's what football helped me to do. American football for you. We'll call soccer, soccer, and we'll call football, American football, football, for the sake of this video being mostly American watched. I was able to set goals. Football was the first thing that taught me to set goals. My goal as a sophomore going into the junior year was to gain weight and start. My goal after the junior year was to go D1. That was what I did. And I think that setting that throughout life, so going back to my daughter, why she's so great. Her first goal was to get 10 juggles, then 20, then 100, then 200, then as many as she wants till she gets tired of fucking juggling the ball. Her goal was last year was to get 135 on deadlift. Then her goal was 185. Now her goal is 225, which she hit just 2 weeks ago, and now she's gotten 235. My son's doing amazing as well, but we're going to use her. My son, 175 pound PR on deadlifts today, weighing 53 pounds. Her goal was to move up a year, to play on the 05 team when she's an 06 player. She did that, playing on the USYL team, which is the highest team you could play on. Her goal was in micro steps. How do I get to that? Okay, what do you need to do? Number one, you need better ball control. Okay, so we did Corver camps, but here's the key. A lot of kids go to camps. They sell them bitches out every time. But how many kids actually practice it? My daughter and son were out in that backyard every fucking day during the summer for 5 to 6 hours, sweating their asses off, teaching themselves new moves and reinforcing the moves they learned. As a bodybuilder, I spent countless hours in the gym perfecting my physique. I spent countless hours in the kitchen eating the right foods. My brother and I both did this for dozens of years for over a dozen years before we got our pro card. I got my pro card at 33. I started lifting at 13. Okay, here's the thing. It's not always going to be a quick fix. When I first started training, I made a lot of gains, but I was fat as fuck. It took me years to be able to stay at this level of leanness. People are like, oh, it's drugs, it's drugs. My brother's natural as fuck, and he stays just as lean as me with the same genetics without drugs. And guess what? He does it because it's what he's been doing for years. My daughter is moving up. Her goal is to be an Olympic soccer player. Will she get there? There's a better chance of lightning coming through that window right there and hitting me right in the fucking eye. Guess what? I think she might do it because she has learned the habit, the art of setting goals and reaching them. If you want to be great in life, you need to set micro goals. You need to set short-term goals, long-term goals, and macro goals. Short-term goal could be, I want to deadlift 225 by the start of spring season. Okay? Why are you deadlifting? Well, if you're an athlete, you're doing trap bar deadlifts to increase your speed. Next goal would be to be able to garner the speed of the fastest player on a team. Next goal would be to whatever. There's goal setting every step along the way. What's your goal at work? I'm going to perform, I'm going to make my numbers hit X so I can do this and I get promoted. Long-term goal, CEO. See what I'm saying? It's all about setting short-term goals, setting midterm goals, setting long-term goals in every area of life, not just in the fucking gym, not just on the fucking field, in relationships. In relationships, my marriage. My wife and I rekindled our relationship, just renewed our vows in April. We had a rough 2016. We literally went to a therapist and she told us to do exactly what I'm doing now. Short-term goal. Find out why the fuck you love each other, okay? And work on that and realize you're not going to be in love every second of every day. After that, you know what? Fucking get remarried. Renew them vows, man. Restate your love and your affection for each other. Just go and put that shit in stone. Start a new day. Choice Theory, another book I recommend you read. It's called Choice Theory. Fuck the past, man. Get to the future, okay? Next goal. Be better parents to our kids. The next goal would be a lifetime of bliss and happiness. That's our macro goal. What is your goals? What are your goals? What are they? Whatever they are, you can get them. Just realize that for every long-term goal, there's numerous short-term goals along the way. Meet those short-term goals, and you, like my daughter, might realize your Olympic dream. I'm Marc Lobliner, TigerFitness.com. Fucking love you guys. My goal is to put out the best fucking videos on YouTube. And I'm not even close to there yet. But I'm going to keep doing things. I'm going to keep doing a variety of things. So if somebody has something I can answer, there's probably, if you search my name in that topic, I'm going to have it up on here. Whether it's vegan, keto, family stuff, you name it, I'll do it. And I'm going to learn as much as I can along the way because that's what makes you a complete human being. All right, guys, that's not a game.